Hey everyone, and welcome on back to Building with Whip. Today we are starting out in Papyrus because we're going to be doing a little bit of work building over here, and I want to start off right here just looking out over this guy because I love this main entrance right now we have into the city. I think it looks so much more improved than what we had previously. So I'm thinking in today's episode, I wanted to go ahead and finish this old building right here. We have this kind of facade built up for our storage room, and that little bump sticking out of it, kind of getting down into the base area. And I really wanted to go ahead and spend some time trying to build up the rest of this building, kind of get this inner courtyard finished up and get at least like the base structure of the building done here today. One thing I just kind of want to talk to you guys about here real quick is what you guys want to be seeing as far as like the survival aspect of this series. Because I know I've done like a few like survival based things in the past, like building farms, building things like that. I know I'm not the best redstoner. I know I'm not like the best like Minecraft in general. I'm pretty much here just because I'm a pretty, I guess I'm like a half decent builder, I'd say. But yeah, so what do you guys like seeing as far as those videos? Do you guys like those at all? Do you guys, is that something I should be including in here? Because recently I've been really enjoying kind of the survival aspect of Minecraft, just kind of building up all my own stuff and kind of getting what I needed to ready for, say like I'm preparing for 1.13 right now. I'm preparing to be able to basically live underwater. So I've been working on a little bit of another wart farm. I've been working on getting some more pufferfish built up. I need to still go ahead and get some potion brewing stations set up so I can have all that stuff ready to go, so we can get all these crazy underwater breathing potions and all that cool stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on that right there, whether we should include those in the videos right here, but I'll be right back. But like with the netherwart farm, I haven't done anything extreme with it right now because I don't have a whole lot of the stuff, but pretty much all I did was set it up down here in our basement, just kind of 4 little rows right here, and collecting them pretty much as I run through whenever they're full grown. It's been kind of nice just being able to casually play and grind up some resources and things like that. Now that I have this massive storage room, I like want to fill up all the chests. Like that would be a freaking dream come true, to go to all these chests and say like, open this and be like, bam, full of brick. Like that would be just, that'd be awesome. I would love that. Or even better, full of shulker boxes full of brick. That'd be a dream come true in Minecraft. Nobody wants to farm that much clay. Nobody wants to do it. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now with all of it. I've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff, and I think I've kind of narrowed down why a lot of my EXP farms, I think I've complained about them a few times, how they haven't been working too well. I think I finally narrowed it down to why that is the case. I think it's because when I moved the spawn chunks to being here in Papyrus instead of being over way to the east where we originally spawned in the world, I never lit up the caves around here, and there's a lot of stuff spawning around here constantly. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. And so all the caves under Papyrus here are lit up. So none of the caves over in that area are lit up though. So I'm thinking that might have something to do with it for why all my mob farms really aren't producing that many mobs, just because there's something like that. So I'm thinking we might do a caving episode here in the near future. I have a few things I'd like to talk about and do like a quick talkie episode and do kind of like a checkup episode type thing in the near future. I thought that could be kind of fun just to go ahead and do some caving, do some little bit of chill stuff. I'd done them in the past. Long time ago. I think I haven't done one since like, I don't know, in the episode 20s or something like that. But I enjoy them. I think they're fun. And we are out of dirt. But yeah, that'll be something in the future. If you guys are interested in those types of things, be sure to let me know that down in the comments so I can know if it'd be even worthwhile doing or if I should just go ahead and do it by myself. But I've been kind of looking at the cave networks, just kind of seeing what's up there in game mode 3. Because that's the only way to actually know that you were able to light up everything. And we got some cool abandoned mine shafts and things over there that'd be kind of fun to go explore and see what they actually have. So yeah, kind of ruined the surprise of what's down there, but I like kind of knowing what I'm looking at to make sure I can light up the caves as efficiently as possible. I know we'd find some fun things down there while we're exploring too. So yeah, that's kind of, those are the questions for you guys to respond to in today's episode before the common question of the day coming up at the end, like it always is. But yeah, we got this nice little base plan right here. So we're going to have like a little gateway coming into this guy. That's going to kind of come up to here, and can we do this? And boop, and boop. And I don't quite have anything on me right now, but I want to go ahead and kind of bring it in with a stair right there, and then kind of have it go in up like this. I was thinking about making it like really tall and ornamental and really stand out like making it really stand out kind of. So that would be a stair, that would be a stair. Then we'd have like that empty air block kind of giving it that extra little bit of point that we've been doing some of these other places around Papyrus. You know, I figured since we're in our storage room, building up our storage room, I could probably just kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So something like that right there, just really, really simple. Just getting the base idea down for it, because this big structure right here is gonna have to come up really, really high actually. So this whole thing is gonna need to come up to being this height right here, and then we'll go ahead and add like the detail bits and things like that onto it. But the other sides, and I was thinking about bringing it back to kind of having it come into here, then having this side right here coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, basically the same height of whatever we bring the wall up to. I'm thinking that front entrance right there, we'll have it kind of rounded out a little bit higher than the wall. So maybe we bring this up to here, and we do like a little area right back here where the merchant or whatever lives in this area can go ahead and sit outside and enjoy looking out over the nice little crop field right there, or whatever we'd call that, little water patty, I guess. I don't really know. But that's kind of the idea right now. Let me go ahead and get these walls up in place, guys, and I'll be back with you. Hey everyone, and welcome on back. So we got all of these walls in place. I want to give you guys a general idea. I went ahead and did the arch right here. I think that's what we're gonna go with for now. I kind of like that little air gap right there in the middle. I went ahead and threw some buttons around on the base levels here as well, and you can see that we also put up these pillars, just kind of getting everything in place to be able to move forward with it all. This beacon is only temporary. It's not going to be staying here. It was there just so I could hollow out an area down below a little while ago. I think for the netherwort farm is why I put it there. Anyways, I went ahead and put these beams all the way across the back here as well. And what I want to move on to next is going ahead and duplicating this kind of pattern going around on the larger building, or the larger part of this. So we can go ahead and jump inside here real quick. You guys will be able to see that we have this large structure here. Then we have this smaller little one that juts out. And then this little area is going to be like a little lean-to covered area or something like that. I envision this maybe being like some outside storage, or maybe we turn it into like a trellis area. I was thinking like a trellis area up there could be kind of cool with some leaves and vines and stuff all around. And then here's maybe like they have like a horse or something, and then there's some more storage. But this comes into this way. I'm thinking in order to block this guy up right here, because we do need that block in, so we actually can't really get rid of many of these. I believe we need you as well, but we could turn that into a stair. But yeah, so the plan here was basically to turn this into a staircase kind of going up to that next level. And I don't really know what we're going to do on this guy. I'm envisioning basically coming out right there. Maybe we go ahead and have it come out right up here. And then it's kind of stepping down. That was not meant to be there. That was meant to be like right here. So we have this floor up there is at that level. But then that makes that second roof a little short. Maybe not. Maybe we go ahead and just kind of say screw it in and it actually comes down in here. Or it comes up a half slab, so it's kind of at this level. I don't know. We'll have to play with that. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think would be the better option there. I'll probably go with the one, but that's an easy spot to change. It's basically just a block. Anyways, let's go back to doing what I was actually going to be talking about. So I want to go ahead and kind of add this little design right in here where we go like that. Let me go ahead and get an ender pearl out here. Then we jump up on top of them, and then the stairs go regular facing inwards. Then we're basically just doing an upside down stair and another slab right like that. And you see it creates that cool little arch design. I was going ahead and just throwing these in here for now. I figure we can take away windows pretty easily. And we can also add them back pretty easily. So we're going to go ahead and just keep that in there for now. Let me go ahead and get this on all the different sides for the big guy, and I'll be back. Okay, so all the corner bits are placed in like those going all the way around. It was actually just the two on the other side. I came in and threw this little trapdoor gate in here right now, and I realized how we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and bring this whole floor up a block. So we're going to go ahead and place him on there, and I wanted to almost go ahead and kind of create like a little bit of a entryway area in here. So we can go ahead and do something like bam, 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 bam. And then I guess let's just keep it simple, do something like that. But we're going to go ahead and create this kind of like stepped up area here. And then like this and bam, right there. I'm thinking that's pretty good. Then my plan was from here, we go ahead and add in these guys. And I was thinking we could go ahead and do something kind of up along that. So I think, let me go ahead and grab some oak slabs real quick. We can just run down here into the storage room, but I want to test something out. and bringing a little bit of wood into the design or into the build besides just the old little buttons and fences and trapdoors that we got going. I think a little bit of wood in here could actually really help us out. So let's go ahead and select that guy right there. Then I'm thinking go ahead and do something like that. How would that look? Do we want to bring that all the way down? No, I'm thinking we go ahead and just keep that up here. How's that? Something like that, and then we get a spruce door in there. I think that could be pretty good. Then we can go ahead and turn this whole floor in here. I don't really know, but that means we have to bring, no, that's, yeah, we can go ahead and have this step down in this area, like so, and then, yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. Then it can step down there, and we can have like a lower door, hello place down there. Yeah, so we can have another door come out right into this area right here. That's kind of for the maintenance entrance into this little covered area. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's looking good. Ideas are flowing now. We're getting into the groove of this. Took a little while to get here, but I think I got a decent plan for what I want to see now. I've been getting done a little bit of the grind here, guys, and I like it so far. I really, really like it. So I went ahead and got the whole floor in place here. I went ahead and put in our staircase, put in our next floor up here. I know these are very basic right now. They're mostly just placeholders till we figure out what the heck we're going to do. I don't know what I want to do for windows on this floor. I know I want to include a few because we kind of need to, otherwise this area would be insanely hot. But beyond that, I don't know how I want to structure them quite yet. But out here, I went ahead and put in this floor as well. We still got to go ahead and put this little bumpy bit up here to make sure that's all working and all that good stuff. Then we can go ahead and build the trellis. But I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry about that little cut right there. I ended up getting a phone call, and so I had to take that there real quick. But anyways, we're back. I went ahead and got our little trellis set up here. So pretty much what I did was fence gates down the middle, and then we're going 4 high up on the sides here, so we get a little bit extra height to work with. And then I kind of sunk this down and built the wall up here, so it's a little bit taller and really a closed in space was the idea I was trying to go with here. We're gonna use some oak leaves and some birch leaves and just kind of dot these guys around to really bring out a lot of different color and life and things like that in the region. We're gonna go above and below all of the different areas and just getting a lot of different stuff mixed up into here. I think it's gonna look really, really cool once we're done. I'm really excited for how this guy's gonna turn out. So I'm really hoping that that's kind of how I'm envisioning it. It's gonna work out. We're gonna place that guy there for now so we can get up on top. We can go ahead and just kind of dot these around here. I love doing these trellis shapes like this, just where you kind of make them really, really lifelike and a lot of things going on all over the place, and you have some air pockets or air gaps for things to go through. And let's go ahead and get like one like right there. And then we can go ahead and bring like an oak out onto the edge here. And then we can go ahead and do like another birch right there, and maybe bring in like another oak right there just to kind of connect them all. And what if we went ahead and dropped you down to right there? That could work. Let's see, jump through this guy. How's this look from below? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. We got a nice little feel going through here, especially with the better foliage, falling leaves going on. I really, really like that. What we can do now though is, for starters, place down a crafting table, go ahead and make some oak stairs and use these as like kind of little benches almost. So we can have some sitting area. So I'm thinking right there. And then we can just turn this into like a whole sitting area out here. And let me go ahead and find some carpet real quick, guys, and I want to bring it back into here. Okay, so for our carpet, just gonna add a little bit of interest to this area. I was thinking we go ahead and do some light blue like that. And now that I'm looking at it, what if we went ahead and extended it all the way out to here, and then we just do a little white strip down the middle? I think that could be really cool. Or maybe we bring this back one, take you out, do that, and then bam, bam, and move you back right there, and perfect. Ooh, yeah, I like that more, kind of where it extends evenly on both sides instead of just onto this side, coming up to the door. We can still have that little open area right there. I feel this is very, very much like that deserty style that I've always kind of wanted to envision for this area. Kind of we have these nice little outcropping areas, where it's an area to sit and avoid the sun and still kind of relax under some nice smelly leaves, good smelling stuff going on. Have some glasses of wine or whatever beverage they would want in this area. I feel like that's a good one. Anyways, so I came in here and also added this little guy right here, just kind of as a way for the staircase to be a little bit more protected and kind of off on its own. But that's looking pretty solid. So next, I figure we can go ahead and tackle this guy. Then we can go ahead and get the wall kind of finished up all the way around there. And that should be pretty much good for today. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this area is we go ahead and do a little roof plan like that. I had tested out the double design right here, but I don't like how flat it looks. And then I didn't even know what I was going to try for a third one there. So I think we are going to go ahead and do this guy. Just kind of take it straight across, and then maybe in these opening areas we go ahead and actually bring it up one, so it just kind of adds a little bit of interest to the roof and adds that extra height that we're always trying to get into these areas, because you know you can never really get enough height variation, I feel like, when you're building these structures. So we can go and do that right there and finish them off right there, and then that's just going to allow us to kind of have this area going straight across here. It's okay that that'll be a little flat right there. I'm totally fine with that. I mostly just want a little bit of a pop-up up at the front. And then we're bringing it back along the edge there. So it just kind of has that nice little curved effect to it instead of going all the way up. And then we also don't have to change the height of the wall or have it look awkward like halfway up the wall on this side. So I think that's going to work out pretty well. Go ahead and finish bringing this guy all the way across here real quick. And our last row right here. I don't really know a whole lot what I want to do in this lower area. It's meant to be like a storage or like a works area or something like that. Some sort of a workshop-y type environment. But I don't really know. I'm also looking around realizing right now that we actually haven't done like the floor or anything. We only need 2 lights back here. I'm lagging really bad when I'm holding lights in my hand, so I don't know what's up with that. But I think I got to go ahead and mess with some of the lighting files for our texture pack. I think they're kind of slowing down as the world's getting older. There's so many lighting updates happening constantly, so we might have to take that guy out because I've been noticing it's been a little choppy recently with lighting. I like this. It's a good starting point. I think it's a really solid starting point. I wish we had like a slightly darker version of sandstone so we could mix up the base a little bit more, but that's something we don't really have the ability to do, so whatever, right? Anyways, back here, I kind of want to leave this as like a flat wall. What we could do on that inside though is how we have the buttons right here. We could go ahead and bring them in. Let's see, it would be like right there and right there. Is that where it'd be? Yeah, okay, that is where it'd be. And then these guys would be right here, then bam, bam, and bam. And that's pretty much lining up with what's on the outside. And we can go ahead and cover those up if we do like a storage room in here. It's fine covering those little bits up with like some crates or something. But yeah, this top part of the wall here, what I was thinking we go ahead and do is we can go ahead and jump up here real quick. Really sorry if this frame rate's bad, guys. It feels choppy on my end, so I don't know what it's going to be like for you guys. I know I've been saying that a lot, and people have been like, oh no, it's totally fine on our end, and so I don't really know what's going on. It could just be my Minecraft window instead of my recording window. I don't know. Anyways, I was thinking we go ahead and do something kind of like this, and then also pop those guys up right there. Just kind of give it that cool little opening effect. We've used this design throughout the city a lot before, and I think it's good to keep a consistent idea going along with this. All right, maybe the last time we're walking out the storage room to start a clip this time, but yeah. So I went ahead and added a lot more windows up onto the second floor. Pretty much just copied up the windows from the base floor up to the second and split them up. Just added a bunch of extra things, just trying to keep that air flowing. And I really like the result we have so far. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 windows up there, which I think is good for the size of it. This guy's looking pretty square from the outside, but I think that's okay. We can go ahead and take a rocket up here real quick and show you guys what it's looking like from above. I really like the overall just kind of shape and structure of this guy. You can see it from all the different angles, from all the way up here too. It's pretty bulky and square. What I want to ask you guys though is what should we do up on this area right here? Because I don't like leaving this big flat area right here for the size of how for the size of this. There we go. I don't really like how flat it is, and we're missing a slab up here actually, so I got to go fix that. But yeah, so maybe we go ahead and add like a little tower or something sticking out of it to get a little bit more height variation, maybe on this corner or something. I don't know. If you guys have ideas, be sure to let me know down in the comments because I'm really lost on that part. Anyways, what I want to do to finish up this guy is just go ahead and kind of add in a little bit of like junk and stuff around here. Just trying to show that we have some life going on, some liveliness happening, things moving around, people doing things, just trying to add, like making it look like somebody lives here instead of just having this whole area open and empty. So let me go ahead and do this, grab the comment or question of the day, and I will be back with you guys in just a little while. All right, guys, welcome back. So it's time to finish this episode off here. It's been a few days, so if I sound different, that is why. But yeah, we got this awesome build going on here. I don't really remember when I last left off with you guys, but we added a bunch of sugarcane in, lots of little detail bits around, just some like dead grass, dead shrubs, and all that good stuff. This area is finished off in here. It's looking pretty cool. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. We gotta figure out something if we want to do an interior or not on this guy. It could be kind of fun. It's a big one, so we actually have a lot of room to be working with here. And I gotta say, I love the area up here. Anyways, let's get into our comment or question of the day and just chill out in our nice little area to hang out on. Get away from the sun for a little bit. So this is from Dragon Tech. He says, "Great Lake Whip." And yes, this is an old comment, and I'm just responding to it for a specific reason. And I agree with most of the suggestions. I think brown concrete and brown clay, terracotta for you new guys, would be the best bet. Or dark oak logs could also look like mud under the water. Won't pods will turn back into dirt when submerging like grass blocks do. I wanted to respond to the whole thing. One, dark oak would actually look really freaking cool underneath. I feel like if we did some like rotting logs or something, maybe we'll go over and do those in the lake here soon and kind of mix it up. But the thing I wanted to respond to on this was the podzol part turning into dirt like grass blocks do. So podzol is not a grass. It's actually like a bunch of just sticks falling on the ground pretty much. Like the reason it's underneath the giant spruce trees is basically the idea is all the fir leaves would fall onto the ground, and that's where it all come from. But yeah, so podzol does not, because if you look at its ID, it's actually a dirt block to begin with. So it's basically like a coarse dirt. It's another version of coarse dirt, more or less. And so these two are basically, they're both dirt still, and podzol is basically just like a third one attached onto it. So it won't turn back into grass, or it won't turn back into dirt. It'll stay podzol underwater. Just kind of adds like a little heads up for you guys if you want to be using that yourself. And yep, we got a nice dripping ceiling now because we wanted to put some sugar cane above. I kind of like it though. It's kind of a cool little effect down here. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, as it's going to be quite dark out there. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more of the content here on the channel and be notified when it goes live. All that good stuff. And guys, I will catch you on the flip side.